21-3. That is how much Real Madrid have outscored the last 5 opponents in Spanish domestic football, both in the league and the Copa competition. They're 5-1, 4-0, 4-1, 3-1, 5-0. They're on a rampage. There's no team I think that will be able to stop them at the moment. I'm going to give a couple of suggestions at why they were so good, Real Madrid, in the last game, which utilising one of my favourite players, Toni Kroos. Will they be able to be stopped? I don't think so. Let's talk tactics. So Real Madrid coming up against Eibar, the new boys in the La Liga, and I just think they're going to be in for an absolute shock because Real Madrid at this moment just don't seem to be like a freight train. They're just not going to be stopped at this moment in time. The way they are playing is like watching them maybe in the Zidane and Ronaldo era, and they're doing things that they needed to do. They are changing their formation, but still sticking to the core of what makes them work. In their last game, if you look at their formation, they went with a 4-4-2, and for some reason, it is weird how it works, right? So they're standard back 4. I think Nacho come in there instead of Carvajal. And then you've got Bale on the right, Modric, Kroos, Rodriguez, Benzema and Ronaldo. It allows Ronaldo to play as a striker up top and basically drop off and link up rather than come in wide, which he can do very well, as he did against Real Vallecano, which was a game they won 5-0. But Toni Kroos, for some reason, in this game, had an absolute license to do whatever he wanted. So if you look here, for some reason, they used to play this formation. They used to play this 4-2-3-1, which would allow a lot. I keep talking about it. Every team seems to incorporate it at one point, and it would allow like CR7 to come out wide, Bale to stray him in here and do what they can. But it also restricted Toni Kroos to being a defensive midfielder, which is why he didn't strive as much in Bayern Munich, because his defending ability isn't as good as he is at picking his passes. The guy has a 90% passing accuracy rate. Imagine that in the final third, and it's not hard to imagine. Just go back and watch their game against Real Vallecano. They won 5-0, and Toni Kroos not only got his first goal for Real Madrid, set up and played a part in nearly all the goals because the guy is just phenomenal in the final third. His passing accuracy is amazing. And when, for some reason, Luka Modric, who's such a great attacking player, has took it upon himself to play somewhat as a holding midfielder, and he does not a bad job. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you come up against a team who's got better centre midfielders, then Modric will be found out for his lack of defensive midfield qualities. But if you're allowing guys like Toni Kroos to go up that higher up the field and string passes in behind the way he does, drilling the ball across the box at that speed, it's kind of overlooked how good he is at passing, and I'm going to sit and ride on him constantly because he is one of my favourite players to watch. But it's now a new dimension. Now you don't only have Gareth Bale stemming in here and Cristiano Ronaldo making his runs. When you play that 4-4-2, it allows Rodriguez to come out wide and do what he did so well with Colombia and float. And it allows Toni Kroos to be the mastermind in the final third to pick his passes, make the runs, and Ronaldo to go in the box, maybe save his energy a little bit more and pick it up where he will be dangerous at trying to get a shot. It's frightening, to be honest. It's frightening how good Real Madrid are at this moment in time, how Ancelotti has them so flexible. If they change for a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-3-1, they play similar, they play the same way. And not only this, in the past, Real Madrid would concede a goal like they did against Real Vallecano. Sorry, it was a poor goal to concede, a mistake at the back allowed them to go in, and they would usually not crumble, but they'd show signs of weakness. And for some reason, they just basically pick themselves back up. It's all right, we'll score 6 or 7 more anyway. And that is a scary thing to come up against, and that is why I'll feel bad for Eibar in this game. And I think that Real Madrid will come out of this game with a 3 or 4-0 victory. If you're going to put a bet on it, put your money on the likes of Ronaldo. I don't know what odds you'd get for him first goal scorer on the form that he's in. But it'll be interesting to see. Watch out for Toni Kroos playing in that final third. If you're watching after the game, make sure to leave your comments in the section below letting us know what you think of our tactical analysis. And stay tuned for more tactics coming to you every week on Friday. Thank you.